Alright, let's talk about computer chips. They are the tiny, brilliant brains inside everything you own: your phone, your car, your suspiciously smart refrigerator that knows you want ice cream at 3 a.m. For a long time, the world of chip making was a global party. America designed them, Asia built them, and everyone got their gadgets. But recently, the US government has decided to change the music, and not everyone is happy about it. The stars of our show today are Samsung SK Hynix, two South Korean giants, absolute titans in the world of memory chips, the kind that remember all your files and photos. They are, to put it mildly, a very big deal. Imagine you're running a massive high-tech bakery in one country, but you have to get your special top-secret ovens from another. That's basically the situation for Samsung and SK Hynix, who have enormous, very expensive chip factories or fabs in China. To make the most advanced chips, they need cutting-edge equipment, a lot of which comes from American companies. For a while, the US government gave them a pass. It was a waiver, essentially a permission slip. Sure, you can keep sending our best gear to your factories in China. It's cool. But that all changed. The Trump administration ripped up those permission slips. The new rule is simple and severe. Those waivers are gone. The Commerce Department announced it was revoking the waivers that allowed Samsung and SK Hynix to freely ship critical American technology to their Chinese operations. The move aimed to slow China's ability to produce advanced semiconductors. The official rationale: keeping high-end chip technology out of China is a matter of national security. So the open-door policy slammed shut, leaving South Korean chip makers in a very awkward, very expensive doorway. This policy shift wasn't a total surprise, but it was still a shock to the system. The previous Biden administration had export controls in place, but it also granted one-year waivers to avoid a global supply chain meltdown. It was a way of saying, "We're serious, but we'll give you time to adjust." Now that adjustment period is over. Instead of blanket waivers, companies must apply for individual licenses for every piece of American equipment they want to send to China. That creates a mountain of paperwork uncertainty and the real possibility the US will simply say no. It's a classic geopolitical tug-of-war, with these companies caught right in the middle. So why is the United States doing all this? The answer is simple. It wants more chip factories built in America. For decades, the US has watched advanced manufacturing move overseas, primarily to Asia. The recent global chip shortage and rising geopolitical tensions with China served as a massive wake-up call. The US realized being dependent on other countries for semiconductors is a huge strategic vulnerability. So, the government decided to use both a stick and a carrot. The US government, through policies like the CHIPS Act, has offered billions in subsidies. It's a straightforward deal. You build here, we help you pay for it. Faced with this high-stakes game of geopolitical chess, how has South Korea responded? South Korea, the home country of Samsung SK Hynix. The answer is, very carefully. The South Korean government finds itself in a tight spot, caught between its most important security ally and its largest trading partner, China. Its official response has been a masterclass in diplomatic balancing. The government wants to protect its flagship companies, ensure their continued success, but it also understands the strategic goals of the United States and cannot afford to openly defy them. The ministry emphasized close communication with the US Commerce Department. They are lobbying for a clear and consistent licensing process so Samsung and SK Hynix can plan for the future. So, after all this political maneuvering, backroom deals, talk of tariffs, what does the world of chips look like now? For starters, it's a lot more complicated. The simple, globalized system is being replaced, divided along geopolitical lines. The United States is aggressively using its policy tools to reshore advanced semiconductor manufacturing, redrawing the map of the industry. The goal is to build a secure domestic supply chain and to disrupt global markets and pressure allied companies. This is the new normal. For Samsung and SK Hynix, this means their strategy has been fundamentally altered. In the end, chips are the new oil.